GERO 200, fall semester 2021. How are you guys? All right. Today's Saturday, August 21st, 2021. And yeah, I'm your professor, John Walsh. And together with, yes, my wife, who's Professor Julia Walsh, we're going to be guiding you through GERO 200. It is the most awesome class. It is completely online. It is asynchronous, okay? And the way it works, we're going to guide you through your weekly assignments right here that you're going to do. So you just have to stay on track and do your weekly assignments. You have a couple small papers you got to put together. One last bomb interview paper where you interview somebody of importance to you. A couple of online exams right there. See 1 and 2 right there. And that's about it, okay? So this is going to be the most useful class. You're going to be able to apply it to your life immediately. And that's what's really cool about this class. It's really what's cool about the program in gerontology. We're going to teach you about, the consequence of living longer at the individual level, at your local community level, at the level of large societies, our country, world issues, okay, global issues, and then once we identify problems, approaches to fix these problems or to make things better, to make life better. Okay, this covers a spectrum. Okay, from the diseases of aging, and we have obviously had this become really topical with the coronavirus and SARS-CoV-2 and the infection COVID-19 because of aging and vulnerability. All right. And that was vulnerability of the immune system. We're going to look at aging and vulnerability to a lot of age-related diseases. And we're just going to give you a flavor for this. I know you guys aren't biologists, so don't even worry about that. We're going to look at how you deal with that in terms of caregiving. Okay. We're also going to deal with if somebody in your circle does get sick, types of housing, from assisted living to nursing homes, and other forms of housing that are becoming even more topical. Okay, we may even look at, say, multi-generation households and things like that. Okay, awesome. And then we're going to get into some cool world economics. We're going to get to applied business, where we're going to teach you all how to be financial planners. We're going to give you lots of legal information. Julia is a lawyer. She actually went to USC Law School and graduated #2 in the class at USC Law School, 250 students. Okay, she worked for Pillsbury Madison and Sutro, Lillick and McCall back then. Huge law firm, downtown LA. All right, she was on the hiring committee. Used to come back to USC and hire USC students to be part of the firm. And she moved on and went in-house at a large corporation. It was about 9,000 employees, the company that she worked for, and there she became managing counsel, where she had roughly 20 or so attorneys and other staff working under her. All right, so she's very in tune with this, and then she became a professor here at USC, where she teaches law courses. So it's a great complement to my biological perspective. So we are an awesome team. We are the OG, the original gangster of online education. We've been doing this for 10 years, okay? So I'll be giving these YouTube video lectures, as will Julie, and sometimes we'll do it together, all right? I'll send out the link just like you received today, and it will guide you through how to approach the weekly assignment. I'll give you guidance, okay, instructions on how to do the papers, okay? Again, these are fun papers too, so don't look at it as some big task, okay? And we'll guide you through the other parts of the course too, in terms of taking the exams and stuff like that, okay? All right, so the best thing you can do, obviously, is to get out your phone, okay? And get out your calendar and just write down the dates, okay? And what we do is we have this redundancy in the dates. You see the dates all listed here in terms of these paper assignments, okay, so you see September 22nd, okay, November 10th, okay, we see December 8th for the 3 different papers, okay, again, 2 to 3 page paper, 2 to 3 page paper, and this last one is the bomb interview paper where you interview your parents or your grandparents or something like that, okay. We see the date outlined for the exam, and you have a week period. You see that 17th to 24th. Once you get in, you have 2 hours. Again, it's self-guided. This entire class is self-paced. Okay, you just need to get like the weekly assignments done each week, and I'll show you that. Okay. Same drill here. Okay, you see the second exam. You have a week to fit it into your schedule, and then once you're in, you have a 2-hour window to get it done. It's really easy, guys. You guys are all going to get A's. We have, all you have to do is do the work in this class and you get A's. Okay, and in fact, that's what really the title of this short lecture is: how to get an A in GERO 200. Okay, we have some extra credit too. So if you fall behind, all right. So of course, the first thing you should do for every class, okay, is just get the syllabus and look through it, okay? And we will see in here that the dates are reiterated. So I click on the syllabus right here. I go like so, okay? It's going to download the syllabus into Word. It's going to take a little time because my computer's kind of chugging right now, okay? And survey says it's processing. Boom. All right. I want to be able to look at it, so I'm going to enable editing, and voila. Okay. All righty. All right. So again, contact us via email if you have any issues. And really, the course coordinator administrator is Julia. So she is the one that you are going to correspond with. Okay. If I get an email, I just punt it over to her. Okay. So you just need to obviously I will respond, but she is the one that handles all of the behind the scenes activities. Okay. Like I said, this is an immediate life skills class, which is super awesome. Okay, you're going to be going, talking to your parents and things like that. You're gonna trip out, and you're gonna have interact with them at a whole new level about planning. Okay, and finding out how they plan in your future's directions. Okay, here's the basic reasons for the course as that we all have to list in our syllabi. Your technical proficiency, you need to be good at Blackboard. However, I'm going to train you how to do that, so don't worry about it, okay? It's a great learning tool, learning management system, as long as you know how to use it. And we are, like I said, we're the OG. We are the original gangsters on this, okay? We use Turnitin, okay? Don't plagiarize, okay? It's the quickest way to get yourself into deep trouble. Hey, I just noticed I'm wearing a Saints shirt, okay? That's because we are New Orleans Saints family. We are the Saints nation here, okay? Julie grew up in New Orleans, and so we're always pulling for the Saints, and it's football season, friends, so that's really cool. Okay, for help, you can call IT, as indicated here, or you can go to the website, okay? If you don't have a computer, having computer issues, UC will rent you a computer. Just be aware of that, okay? Communication, okay? Students get themselves into trouble in this class and every other class when they run into problems and they don't let us know. So let me know that second you're having a problem. You email Julia, email me, call us on the phone, okay? We can have a Zoom lecture, okay? A Zoom meeting, sorry. We can meet on campus outside with distance, wearing a mask, okay? All these are optional. The biggest problem, and you guys are gonna have trouble, okay? You have to get adjusted to this whole residential experience again. Roommates, socializing, who do you trust? All these kinds of things, okay? And it's going to be challenging, right? So just let us know, okay? And don't wait to the 14th week, because then we become handcuffed. We can't help you if you let things get too far, okay? But we will help you out, okay? If you're having anxiety issues, okay? So you're depressed because you're away from your family. You didn't realize how much you appreciate them. You're having trouble with the social experience in our pandemic. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? You approach us and we will help you out, okay? Awesome. Now is a good time to be selfish, okay? You need to exercise, okay? I went surfing all day today. It was awesome. You need to Eat right, okay? So you see right there, we got fruit, okay? You need to be selfish about your own needs. And in terms of the circle of people you hang out with, it's okay to find out who's vaccinated and who's not, okay? And to keep your distance for those people who are not until things get better, all right? So yeah, it's a circle of trust, friends, and you got to find out who's trustworthy in that way, all right? Okay. We have our own inclusion statement. So we are here for everybody, okay? No matter what your background is, we are here for you and we will help you, okay? We have open education resources. There's no book, okay? So you're going to see this in terms of the readings are PDF files, links, and then we have supported videos, okay? If you need to meet with us, we can have special Zoom meetings, do this by appointment, and that's the best way. You can call us on our phones as well, okay? Alrighty, so 2 small papers, you see right here, 1.5 pages in length, it's no big deal, okay? With some figures, you're gonna do some data analysis. This is reiterated in the course. You can see a table below in the Blackboard course. So we see these dates. You just get out your phone and calendar these things. Okay, just calendar them up. Okay, get out your phone and calendar these things. Okay, awesome. Okay, don't be late. All right, because we have it's a big class, but if you approach us and give us a reason, we'll help you out. But if you're just late and let it roll, we're going to have to take points off. Okay, and here's the policy in terms of late points. We're going to go through each weekly assignment. There's a reading quiz. There's a cyber class discussion. We want you to have one thoughtful response. All right, that is about 60% the grade on that discussion. And then 3 additional substantive responses to your classmates to get full credit, right? And that's it. So it's 1 plus 3, and you know that going into it, okay? These quizzes are 5 multiple choice questions, sorry, and they're really straightforward, okay? You can work on these quizzes, discussions with your friends. It doesn't really matter to us, okay? You do what's best for you. Okay. Here comes the exams, okay? And again, they're completely online, okay? We're not going to be using eye tracking or Respondus, okay? We just want you to do the exams on your own, okay? And then we see over here the final interview paper. And again, this is a 10-page paper. We see this right here, okay? And what's cool about this paper is it's a chance to interview somebody that brings your life meaning. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so this is reiterated again, all the assignments right here, okay? And then it's reiterated, and here's the grading scale. We give out 70% A's, okay? And so it's just very straightforward. You just have to keep up with everything, okay? Here's the incompletes, excuses, religious accommodations. Don't plagiarize because we are masters at turning it in, okay? And so, we have criteria there, and if you plagiarize, you get yourself into trouble. Here's all the other support systems here on campus, okay? Just read through this. We have our own survey that you can do in Blackboard at any point in time. You can do as many times as you want. And then we also have the student course evaluations that you get from everybody. Here is, again, the schedule, okay, of what you should be doing each week, okay? And it looks like a lot, but it's just really straightforward, okay? And then we see we've highlighted here again, the big ones, okay? So this is the short paper. This is the midterm, okay? CT1, midterm 1, CT2, okay? That's another short paper. The midterm, and then the final paper, okay? Awesome. All right, I'm just going to get out of there, bum. And what we're going to do is going to go back to the course, okay? So, yeah, again, this is the starting page, the announcement. Again, how cool that we're back, open again, sort of, okay? Just be careful, guys. All right, so let's see how we do this, okay? So I kind of highlighted each one of these things. And so what your approach is going to be each and every week, okay? And you go in as many times as you can. And by the way, on the back end, we can see how long you're in the course and how often you go into the course, all right? So if you're having issues, Just be honest, okay? Don't say, yeah, I've done X, Y, and Z, because we can always find out. That's just the way analytics work, so we know what's going on. All right, so each week, all right, so it opens on Monday. Okay, so you click on the weekly assignments like so. All right, so this explains everything again right here. Okay, so we're gonna have the recorded lecture. Okay, all right, we're gonna have within each week you have a reading assignment and maybe some YouTube videos. Okay, we have quizzes, 5 multiple choice questions. Okay, they're going to vary. We draw them from a pool of about 25 to 30 questions. So everybody's going to get different quizzes. Like again, I said, if you guys want to work as a team together, more power to you. Okay, and discussions as well. And you guys can just interact at that level before you discuss. Okay. Okay. So this is no cost to you. Okay. Again, everything is rolled out every week, so you got to get it done. Okay. What we have done, I'm going to show you. So we have here week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. That's just a reminder of that short paper coming up right here. Week 6, on and on and on. What we have done is we've made everything available right now. So if you were one of those kind of people that like to work ahead, you can go ahead and work ahead. That's fine, but each and every week, you have to stay on track. You have to keep up. So what we do is we do close the quiz and the discussion at the end of each week. So you see right here, this starts the 23rd, which is in 2 days on Monday, and then it closes the following Sunday evening at midnight. All right. So here it is right here. All right. So you have a whole week to get it done. Once it closes, though, that ship has sailed. Okay. And then you go on to the next week. So don't wait till midnight to get these things done. Okay. That's my recommendation to you. All right. All right. So we click right here. Okay. So my lecture that I'm doing right now, this one right here. Okay. I'm going to stick it right here in the course, okay? And then I'm going to make another lecture where what we do is I will walk through the assignment with you, okay? So for example, okay, we have right here the reading assignment, okay? And it says right here, the reading is why population matters, okay? What we want you to do is read the foreword through Trend 5, okay? And from that, then, that is what the quiz is going to be all about. Now, right now, I don't see a quiz, okay? That's because the course hasn't opened, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little hint right here. So every week, if you're going to right now, you won't see anything, okay? Course opens on the 23rd, and then it's going to be awesome. So let's take a look and see what it looks like on mine, okay? And okay, all right, so I'm going to go back into my weekly assignments right here. Okay, so we're going to go into this first week, just like we did, okay? Now you're going to see, here's the reading, and then there's the quiz, and then there's the discussion, all right? All righty, very cool. And so my advice to you is you just have 2 browsers open if you want, okay? Or, here you go, you're going to open the PDF file, okay? All right, so that took me to the PDF file. I know I'm going to go. What it told me to read forward to Trend 5. So what I will do then is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to explain to you, why this is so important. All right, how the National Institute on Aging is a large body. It's part of the National Institute of Health, and there's thousands and thousands of scientists that are funded by this branch of the federal government. Your tax dollars goes into this component of the federal government, is then disseminated to scientists that specialize in all of these things, including infectious diseases. All right. So, and then I would go through this and I would talk about what to expect, okay, out of the aging world, okay. This large number of people worldwide, okay, that are changing, okay, going from 500 million people worldwide in 2006 to where we look at 2030, and we double that to 1 billion, okay. All right, is that a burden? Okay, is it something that we need to deal with at our national level in the United States? Globally, yes. And so in fact, we have so many of our graduates that are sought out by countries all around the world to help come up with solutions to make life better for people that as they get older. Okay, so I will just go through all this and I'll highlight, what I think is important. For example, I'll look at this and I'll highlight the graphs and on and on and on. And so what you do basically, if I were you, I'd be looking at the reading, okay, like this. I could even open up another browser and go right into my Blackboard course, okay. Have multiple things opened up. I'd go into GERO 200. I'd go into here, and what I might do then is, hey, I might as well, while I'm doing my readings, okay, right here, I am going to go ahead and open my quiz. Okay, so I would just come down here, I would go click, okay, and I would hit begin, okay, all right, and then I would look at the information here. I'd kind of read over these questions, and then I'd go back and forth, back and forth. And we'll show you how to do this, okay? All right, and yeah, that's the way that works, okay? And then you come down here, okay, and you do a discussion. Remember, you do one substantial post, okay, and you do 3 additional ones, okay. So this was an old promotional video that we did in gerontology. You're going to see all this information from us, personal information. For example, our dog Bella, okay, right there. She's 12 going on 13, all right? She is the queen of gerontology. She is awesome. She stays fit, okay? She eats well, all right? And she avoids the Rona, okay? So that's what you got to do, all right? So then you just come in here to discussion, you hit click, okay? All right, and then you do is you hit create thread, click, and then you'll see the prompt returns, okay? And then you would come down here and tell something about yourself. Okay, I'll come right down here, all right? And I say, hey, 200, okay, and then boom, boom, okay? I would say that I met a long time ago, okay? When was it? In, I think it was 1982. Is that insane? Okay, so we've been together a long time, all right? We just had 34th wedding anniversary. And we are a team. We are, man. All right, something like that. You go on and on and on. And she's totally amazing, okay? It is a gift. So I met her, she had just turned 20 and I was 26 and a half. I was in grad school getting my PhD, she was an undergrad at Rice University. And we met each other and that was it. We started, after our first date, we spent every single moment together until now. So it's been 38 and a half years. So we were together as a couple, dating for 4.5 years, and then we got married, which is awesome. We have 2 boys, okay? Our oldest went to USC, environmental studies major. He's now in grad school at UC Irvine, and our youngest, okay, who is 20 years of age, is also at USC now. He's a psychology major. So there you go, okay? And he lives over at Hoover House, right across from the Target. Pretty cool. I could write all that then, all in, but yeah, my son David is a junior at USC and lives at the okay. I can edit that later. For right now, I'll say fight on. Boom, boom. Okay. So then you did that. Okay. You hit submit. Oh, sorry, I didn't do the value. So I'm glad it told me to do that. Okay, who's this? Hey, it is me. Doc Walsh, and everybody calls me Doc. Okay, I've been a surfer since I was 10. I grew up with the boys from the Frog House, TK and Bejo. This last swell this week, I surfed 5 days straight, and I still shortboard, and everybody in the water calls me Doc. So there you go. So call me Doc. Okay. All right, so there we go. Then you hit submit. So I forgot to do that. I'm glad it prompted me. Okay, and there it is, right there. And then what you do is you find a couple of other friends and you click right here. All right, and 3 times you hit reply and you hit submit like I just did right there. I'm not going to go that. So that's how you do the discussions. Okay, awesome. How cool is that? Huh? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go backwards now and in my browser, and I'm going back into there was a discussion. I can keep going backwards if I want, or Bella's running around like a knucklehead, and there it is right there. And then I can go back, okay, or I could have just clicked on how to, like I not how to. I mean, I could have just clicked on weekly assignments. Sorry, and my dog's gagging over there. Thank you, dog. See, this is the beauty of doing a lecture from home. Okay, she's good. She's done gagging. All right. So yeah, that's how it works right there. This one right here would be another one right here, and so I'll put another lecture right there. Okay. And then there's going to be quiz and discussion. Okay. Now you're not going to see this until everything opens up on Monday. All right. So don't freak out about that. All right. Now, all right. So what I want to go to is right here is when you go to the quizzes, you click right here and you click right here and the quiz will start. It was just like the discussion. You go click right here. All right. It will say begin and off you go. You got 2 hours. Okay. So yeah, so that's how that works. Okay. And then we have, say down here, we have the 2 critical thinking assignments. I'll send videos out on how to do both of these. You're going to gather data from these sites within the website. So we've set it all out into motion. Here's a slide deck, okay, that I put together for summer, and it works perfectly. All right, so it tells you it's a how-to. Okay, more information about how to do it, I'll guide you through this. Okay, all right, there it is right there. This is the kind of data you're going to get. It's super fun and easy to do. Critical thinking assignment number 2, hey, you're going to be financial planners. How awesome is that? So we're going to go show you how to use this website right here to see what happens, 2 different investment calculators. If you do the right kind of financial planning, how your money will grow towards having lots and lots of financial comfort and security when you get older. All right. We're going to learn all about compounding and investment strategies, which is super cool. And then the last one down here is the final interview paper. Okay, you see everyone has a rubric, everything's all laid out. Boom. All right, I'm being a bit verbose here, but I just want to show you all this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go back to student view so you can kind of see what is going on there. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, so we did these, we did this, we did this. This is the extra credit assignment. Okay, you go right in here. All right, you click, and you follow the directions. Okay, so it's all pretty laid out, all right, and it's a cool way to get a little bit of extra credit. All right. What else do we have here? This is the student survey. Again, you can take this anytime. All right. We appreciate the feedback, and we modify the course based on your feedback. All right. Yeah, that's it. I think I've gotten everything. Communication is key, like I said. You're going to see that we are going to be emailing you all the time. So you got to be, use email. Okay. Super important to be aware of the emails we send out. Read them, because we're going to update you all the time. And so I'll be doing another one of these lectures. Okay. For the first week right here, this is where you're going to find it. And I think for now, that's about it. Okay. So I'm going to create a playlist in YouTube, okay, where you'll find each and every lecture that is appropriate for this class. And with that, I think there we are on one of our many anniversaries. Awesome. I'm going to say peace, okay. Get out there and get some waves. The water's pretty warm right now. It's pretty awesome. And we'll start the class on the 23rd.